So I wasn't planning on making this video today per se, but I knew I had to make it at some point. Yeah. Right now, Bugger, where are you?
Right here.
Right here? Right now, Bugger and I are heading up to the garden, empty some of our ashes. Right now, I'm just top dressing some of the beds with them. I know it's not the way everyone would do it, but
Yeah.
I'm not everyone. Everyone doesn't do it the same way.
Yeah.
But good ashes from fire are a good thing for your garden. There's just different theories or ideas or beliefs about the proper way to apply them. I'm just dumping them on right now because that's what I'm up to. And then this rain provides an interesting opportunity for us, which is why I'm out here right now. Since January 14th, when we first fired up our wood stove, it's never completely gone out. I just need to refill this. I've also got a metal garbage can full of ashes, but yeah, so I had to clean it out again. I like this too. If you look at this here, this reminds me of sheep and goats, right? Here you got ducks out here, and they've been in and out of that pool today. That was clear and full this morning. But look at that. Is that a dozen ducks sitting out here? And then some of the chickens are with them. They're back there. Chickens and guineas over there. Kind of like sheep and goats. The sheep will be out in the weather because they don't mind rain, and goats are like, it's raining. I'm gonna melt. Quick, run away. In fact, some of those chickens we got from Jeff. Man, when I first met Jeff online, not in person, he was still living up in Illinois. You know, he was planning on moving to the Ozarks and, well, to Arkansas. And what were we doing? We just moved here. We were here for about a year at that point. And he was actually getting into pigs and stuff like that. We had pigs at that point. We ain't got much use for them anymore, so we don't have them anymore. But that was a long time ago. And since then, we've been out there a couple times, helped with a couple different things. I forgot to drop that off up there, Bugger. I gotta head back. I'll walk and talk. So, Monster Truck and I went there before, helped plant that food forest with them. And then we moved it last time and got some hatching eggs. We actually hatched out, but the last time we were there, I actually took something from Jeff. And I'll tell you what, I'm out here right now because I'm planting some flowers. Some gladiolas, some irises, and some daylilies. And daylilies especially I really like because those are edible. And the more edible stuff you have, if you're an eater, which we are, the more edible stuff you have, the better that is. And that's one reason, even like, if I had to choose between a nice spring flower to welcome me to the year, and my options were tulips and daffodils, I would not get daffodils, I would get tulips. And the reason is, tulips are edible. The flowers, the petals are really tasty, and you can actually dig up the bulbs and eat them too. Or daffodils, they're poisonous. But got some daylilies, some irises, and some gladiolas from Jeff. And right over there, that trellis between my ducks and my pond, there's actually some irises at the bottom of there I got from Jeff a couple of years ago. So of course, yes, somebody offers you something, offer you some eggs, offer you some flowers, stuff like that. We don't mind taking them up on their offer. We like to try to live generously too, help and bless and give to other people too when we have the opportunity. So right now, this is a mess. Look at this. We were sorting out shoes that make sense and shoes that don't the other day. A lot of mine just biodegrade. But this here is supposed to be a nice presentable area. If you look at it, it's not. So we're going to restore some niceness to it. And then we're going to plant a number of those flowers there. This is actually the bucket I brought back of flowers that Jeff offered. But these aren't the only things that I took. Because I took something he actually didn't offer. when we were at Jeff's.
Yeah.
And it's still in the truck. I haven't even taken it out of the truck yet. Let me get some of these in and get this cleaned up with this boy quick. And then we'll move on to that part of this video.
Yeah, bungalow.
It's kind of cleared out and back where it should be, but I'm gonna go get a tool to dig in here to help plant these bulbs. And this is right out in front of our house. Eventually we want to extend this porch a little bit, give ourselves some more space right outside our door. And Mama wants nice flowers here, so I'm gonna work on that. See if I can get her some good flowers growing here. You even locked that when you went in there?
No.
You shut it when you went in there, right? To make sure the sheep didn't get out?
Yeah.
That's good. Do you remember which sheep these are? What are their names?
What, Jacob?
One is Jacob. I think he's this one in front. Jacob, and then Apocalypse, and then Thunderkill. Oh, shaken, huh? Beautiful four-horn Jacob sheep. These are 1 year old now. They're from last year. And you got the crate to put the shoes in?
Yeah.
Good idea. And good job shutting that back up, making sure they don't get out, right? Look at this 3-year-old. Before I could even get back with these, he's already got that completely full, huh?
Yeah.
Thank you, Bugger. We'll get them out of the rain here. And you ready to start digging?
Yeah.
We're gonna plant some beautiful flowers for Mama. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. That's right. I forgot there were canna lilies there too. Check this out. You can see an amount of the daylilies around the base. So what we tried to do was daylilies and canna lilies around the base, so they're gonna be tallest. And then the gladiolas, which will shoot up. And then the irises at the outside. And I am gonna add a little bit more soil to here and probably bring this up a level too. And right now, a lot of our grass and stuff when it's growing is kept short by our groundskeeping crew. And our groundskeeping crew right now is the sheep. So we'll let them out into this area. So I will be putting a little fence around here to protect these. And they can grow up and grow out. And we'll see how that goes from there. But you know, these are one of the things. Jeff was relocating a bunch. We had some of our friends out there, the A-team. And Jeff actually gave them some eggs for helping too. It was a friend of mine and 2 of his sons. They took those home and they used a 60-year-old incubator and actually got some to hatch. So if I'm able to get out by them soon, I might show you guys some of that. But that's pretty cool. You know, an heirloom incubator. I think it was my friend's grandfather's. And, you know, still hatching eggs to this day. That's really cool. But they helped move a bunch of the flowers. I was relocating a bunch of the food forest stuff. And you know, food forest stuff doesn't need to just be your trees and your bushes and your vines. It can be flowers. There's edible flowers that you can have in your food forest, or ground covers and stuff like that. We got creeping Charlie in different places. That's a nice edible ground cover. It'll take things over. I gotta cut some of the areas I got here growing back. But inside my truck, I have something that he didn't offer that I took. And the reason I did is I have a collection. If you look around here, I got some things I need to pick up. But there's a lot of rocks, right? You look up at my garden, you look other places, there's a lot of rocks. And even though I have a lot of rocks, I still import them from other places. And that's what I got inside here. Let me get this out. Man, just look at that thing. Jeff let me take a rock from Bobblehead Homestead. And I'm gonna use it up in my garden. And it may not be the coolest souvenir to a lot of people, but I know what rocks are capable of. We like them around here. We view them as resources. We use them around here. Even in the last video, I've got a project planned in the future, but while I'm waiting, I built a play area for our lambs, and they're really enjoying it. You know, we can even use them to build playgrounds for our animals. So this rock's gonna head up to the garden. So here it is next to Bugger. I might incorporate it in that raised bed there in front of the chicken area, or maybe one of the next ones we build. But every time I see that rock, I'll be able to remember Mr. Jeff from Bobblehead Homestead. Will be able to enjoy it. It's not really going to go anywhere. Over here, do you see this incredibly black rock? That one came out of the Wisconsin River. I was actually up at the Wisconsin River when some little Peppers and I met up with Prepstetter Bob and Mrs. B from the Self-Reliant Roadshow. So we brought that one down from Wisconsin. And that's another one that we have, volcanic rock. But it's here. And whenever we see it, we can think of them, right?
Yeah.
And over here I've got another special rock. Oh, I got that too. Soon I gotta rebuild that milking stanchion because the kids are gonna be milking their sheep here pretty soon. But on the back porch here, check this one out. Boy! Ugh. Oh, look at that thing. That one came from Struggler's Farm. They had some cool things they wanted to gift us, and while we were there, we brought a rock home too. But I'm always gonna remember Struggler's Farm whenever I see that rock. So, besides all the ones that kind of blend into the rest of the rocks around here and aren't really that particularly special, we've got at least 3 so far that are special, including this one I just got from, you know, the original Bobblehead Homestead. Because he's going to get rid of that place. It'll be documented in memories. Sounds like Bulldozer Man's going to get it. But while it was there and available, I got a rock from there. And now I got it here on my property with my rock collections, which is really a lot of them. Been working on the garden here a bit lately, and for those of you who don't know, this will give you a little bit of an idea. You can see where I dumped some of those ashes recently. The rain will help wash them down, but yeah. See, we got rocks. I'll just have to find the best place to put them. Put that special one from Jeff. Hey, you want to go check on the lambs, buddy?
Yeah!
Yeah? Alright, we're going to go check the lambs. And then we've got a couple other things to do today. Unrelated to this video. Whoa, he's going. Well, all seems normal out here at the moment. Yeah. Got 3 lambs here, 1 back there, 2 back there, and 1 there. That's 7. So soon we're expecting some more, especially from her. She should be soon. But so far, nothing. And you guys enjoying the play area I got for you or what? And this little rock pile is what I built last time for them. Hey, Mama. How are you? Yeah, how are you? Say hi to everyone. And we're gone. How about you? You want to say hi to everyone? Crazy Horns? What's going on? So, just like chickens and just like flowers that we already had from Jeff, we now have some more flowers and a special rock. I asked, he allowed us to, and yeah, I like rocks like that. If I had a bunch of them, I'd build stuff, and that's what I'm gonna do in the future, especially with all the square-looking ones. Yeah, the rectangles, the flat-sided ones, those are easier to build with, aren't they?
Yeah.
Kind of like blocks, right?
Yeah.
And how are the baby sheep doing, Bugger?
Good.
Do you like them out here?
Yeah.
Look at that, there's our only ram right there, going to check out the rock pile. What's our ram's name, do you remember? Ace.
Hey.
So it looks like that's going to be it for this time. What do we say, Bugger?
Bug out.
What?
Bug out.
And what's Jeff say? What's Mr. Jeff say?
They get it, babe.